Welcome to the Quiz Your Map.
Hi friends, today we are going to solve the pair of linear equations graphically. So what is the linear equation given? X plus 3y is equal to 6 and another linear equation 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Now we are going to solve this graphically. Let us start solving. First step, take the first equation. So this is the first equation, this is the second equation. So first equation, x plus 3y is equal to 6. And now I am writing this 3y as such and 6, taking the x to the other side. Then y is equal to 6 minus x by 3. If it is in multiplication, if it goes to the other side, it will be division. So y is equal to 6 minus x by 3. Okay. Now I am going to collect some points. So now draw a table. X value, then y is equal to 6 minus x by 3. Now I am going to take x value 0. When x is equal to 0, that is, I am going to take x value 0. So what happens to y? Y is equal to 6 minus 0 by 3. That is 6 by 3. 6 by 3 is 2. So y is equal to 2. So when x is equal to 0, you are getting y is equal to 2. So write down 2 here. Then, so when y is equal to 0, so I am writing y value 0. So what happens? 0 is equal to 6 minus x by 3. So when you multiply this, 0 into 3 is 0. So 0 is equal to 6 minus x. When you multiply 0 into 3, it will be 0 only. So 6 minus x is equal to 0. 6 is equal to x. Therefore, x value is 6. So when you are writing y is equal to 0, when you are substituting y is equal to 0, you are getting x is equal to 6. So when you are writing, that is when you are substituting y is equal to 0, you are getting the value x is equal to 6. So these are the points of the first equation. X plus 3y is equal to 6. Now let us find the points of the second equation. So second equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Now what I am doing is 2x I am keeping as such. This 12 I am taking to the other side. So minus 12. This 3y negative value I am taking to the other side. So it will become positive. So 3y. Now 2x minus 12. We need the y value, right? So this 3 I am taking to the other side. So if it is in multiplication, when it goes to the other side, it will become division. So 2x minus 12 by 3 y. So y is equal to, what is the value? 2x minus 12 by 3. Now I am writing in the box, that is I am writing in the table. Here x value, then next y value. So x, then y value, 2x minus 12 by 3. Now let us substitute some points. So let us start. When, so this is your y value, okay. Now when x is equal to 0, what happens? You are substituting x is equal to 0. So when you substitute x is equal to 0, what happens to the y value? Just see, y is equal to 2 into 0 minus 12 by 3. So y is equal to minus 12 by 3, which is equal to minus 4. So y is equal to minus 4. Y is equal to minus 4. So when you are substituting x is equal to 0, you are getting y is equal to minus 4. So write down the y value here. Okay. Now I am taking y as 0. Okay. When y value is 0, what happens to the x value? 0 is equal to 2x minus 12 by 3. So in the next step I am multiplying 0 into 3. So it will be 0 again. The remaining 2x minus 12. Now this 12 I am taking to the other side. So it will be positive 12, that is plus 12. Minus 12 will become plus 12 if you take to the other side, which is equal to 2x. So 2x is equal to 12. Now x is equal to 12 by 2. Here I am not changing the sign, I am just writing in order. Okay, 12 is equal to 2x. The same thing I am writing the other way. 2x is equal to 12. So x is equal to 12 by 2. So x is equal to 12 by 2. Therefore x is equal to 6. Now when y is equal to 0, you are getting x is equal to 6. So when y is equal to 0, you are getting x is equal to 6. Now using the points, you are going to plot the graph. So this is the points of the equation 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Now let us plot the graph. So I am taking the x-axis 1 unit and the y-axis 1 unit. Okay, just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. It goes on. Okay. Now we can plot the first graph. That is first linear equation. So what are the points of the first linear equation? X plus 3y is equal to 6. 0, 2. Where is 0, 2? 0, 2 is the point here. 0, 2. Then next point is 6, 0. So where is 6, 0? Here. 6, 0. Now you have to join these points 0, 2 and 6, 0. So this is the line x plus 3y is equal to 6. So this is the line x plus 3y is equal to 6. Now we can plot the next graph, that is next linear equation. So what is the next linear equation? 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Now what are the points? 0, minus 4. So 0, minus 4. So this is the point 0, minus 4. Then 6, 0. So this is the point 6, 0. So this is the point 6, 0. Now we have to join these 2 points. So this is the graph of the second equation. Okay. So this is the graph of the second equation. What is the second equation? 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So now we have solved the linear equations, that is the pair of linear equations graphically. So what is the solution? They intersect at a point 6, 0. So the solution is x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0. So this is a unique solution. Okay, they intersect at 6, 0. So 6, 0 is the solution. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0. Okay. We have to understand some more points. That is, the behavior of lines representing a pair of linear equations in 2 variables and the existence of solution as follows. So 3 points you have to keep in mind. That is, first one, the lines may intersect in a single point, as how we got in our problem what we did. The lines may intersect in a single point. In this case, the pair of equations has a unique solution, and that can be consistent pair of equations. If it has a unique solution, then we can call that those equations are consistent. So what are the conditions? The lines may intersect in a single point. Then we can conclude that it has a unique solution. and we can say that the equations are consistent. So keep these points in mind. If they intersect, it has a unique solution, and we can say that as consistent pair of equations. So just see the problem what we have done, the same problem what we have done previously. So here the lines are intersecting at a point. So this point is unique. So this is the solution and that solution is unique. We can say that these pair of equations are consistent because it has a unique solution. They intersect and has a unique solution. Okay, they intersect and so they have a unique solution. So we can call these pair of equations, these two pair of equations are consistent. Okay, these pair of equations are consistent according to our first condition. Okay, so once again I repeat, the lines may intersect in a single point. In this case, the pair of equations has a unique solution. So we can say that those pair of equations is consistent. Now the second point, the lines may be parallel. So if the lines are parallel, what happens? In this case, the equations have no solution. We can call that as inconsistent pair of equations. Okay. Now in the third case, the lines may be coincident. Coincident means one line lies on the other line. So in this case, the equations have infinitely many solutions. We can call them as dependent consistent pair of equations. So here, if it is intersect, it has unique solution and we can say that consistent pair of equations. If the lines are parallel, then it has no solution and we can say that inconsistent pair of equations. And in the third case, if the lines are coincident, if the first line lies on the second line or the second line lies on the first line. So in this case, we can say that it has infinitely many solutions and the pair of equations are dependent consistent. Dependent. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can post it in the comment box. And thank you.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Please to subscribe to our channel.